Hi everyone, welcome back. From this video, I'm going to show you the message sending and beeping process. Firstly, I will do one example here. But you can see here the message which I sent, and again in the other here. In received part, here you can see the reply. This is the way how it's going. Now let's see the coding part, how to do this. Here's my message page. From this required attribute, I have connect my page to the database using connection.php. Then I have taken the email through $session UID and assigned that value $main. And after that, here I have start a query to select the content, date, time, status from the chat table where the true is equal to the $main. For you in my chat in database, here's my chat table. This is the ID and this is the content, date, time, status, and 2 means the email where we send and receive, and from means the email which I sent. Likewise, and inside this PHP script, I have taken the numbers of message RS and assigned that value to $message num variable. Here I have taken the message RS from this query, and after that, again using this select query, I have taken the value of user table where the email is equal to the from message data variable, and using fetch assoc, I will fetch that row and assign that value to the $user data. And from this query, I will take the value of profile image table where the user's email is equal to from ID of $message data, and I will fetch that line also and take the value and assign that value to $image data. And in here, I have start a function called viewMessage to this complete keyword by taking the ID from $message data. And inside this PHP query, again I will check whether the $image data path has a value or not. If it is have a value, I will display that path in $image data, and this is how I display the profile image. If not, then I will display this alternate image. After that, I will take the first name and last name to the recipient name through this user data f name and user data l name, and the date time through the message data variable, and the content through this $message data content. And from this part, I have selected data of user table where the message data ID from is equal to the email, and fetch that line and assign that value to user data. And again, I will take the value of profile image table. This is the same procedure which happened. This is the same procedure which happened in the previous part in here. And yeah, again, the same thing, only and from here to the message rs2, it means this is the part where we take the value of receiver's email. Again, using query, I will take the value of content, date, time, status through the table chat where the from is equal to $mail, and I will take that value as rows through num rows and assign that number of values to the $message num2. And by using this for loop, I will check whether the $y is less than the number of $message num2. I have assigned 0 to this $y, so it is less than. So then I will fetch that line and assign that value to $message data 2. Again, I have started the same on-click event and the same function to here, and using this query, I will take the value of user where the email is equal to $message data 2 to the ID of this 2, and again I will take the values of profile image where the user's email is equal to the $message data 2 variable, and fetch that lines and assign those values to user data 2 and image data 2 variables. Using this if condition and this is set, I will check whether the ID path has a value. If it has, then I will take that value and display it as the profile image. If not, I will display this alternate image. Again, here me and date time I will display for this. From this part, for my email, I will take using this user data 2 variable and the date time also and content from here. And from this, I have started this send message function to this on-click event to take the value through this button, and inside this input tag, the content. I have given message text ID to here, and and send button ID to here. And chatbox ID to this complete chatbox part. Now let's see in JavaScript part. Here's the view message function, which I take the value through this ID email. And using this new XML HTTP request, I will assign that value to variable R. And here I don't use any new form to append the value and send the data to view message process. I directly send all the data using get method. If I show you the view message process, in here firstly I have start a session and then connect our page to the database using connection.php, and I have taken the value of email where the session ID and assign that value to $receiver email, and I will take the value of IDE and assign that value also to the $sender email. And using this search query, I will take the value of table chat where the from is equal to the $sender email's value or to is equal to the $sender's email. And I will take value as number of rows through this num rows and assign that amount to this $message num, and using this for loop I will check whether the $x is less than the $message num. If it is so, then I will fetch that value and assign that value to this $message data. And again using this if query, I will check whether the ID from value of $message data is equal to the $sender email and ID to value of $message data is equal to the receiver email. If so, then using this query, I will take the value of user where the email is equal to the value of from ID where the from ID of $message data and fetch that line and assign that value to $user data. And I will do the same procedure in here to the profile image table by taking the value from ID from of $message data. And this is the sender's part. Here I have checked whether the path has value or not. If so, if it is have value, then I will display it. If not, I will display this part. This is completely the part which I taken from the message page. The same thing. And after that, this is also I have taken completely from the message page. This receiver part. And using this part, I will check whether the $message data's status value is equal to 0. If it is so, then I will update the chat as status equal to 1, where the from value is equal to $sender's email and ID2 value is equal to the value of $receiver email. And if I go to the script, JavaScript part again, here's the send message function. In there, I will take the value of our mail ID and message text ID, values of those IDs, and assign those values to variable receiver mail and variable message text. And for this part, I have used new form data and append the values of these variables, and also I have given new IDs called RM and MT to these values and send those values to this send message process page. In here, I have start session and connect our database with the page and take the value of ID email where the $session ID and assign that value to the $sender and take the value of RM and assign that value to $receiver and take the value of MT and assign that value to this variable. And from this part I will take the date time and check whether it's in the correct zone, and here's the format it display. Date should display in this format. Firstly years, month, date, hours likewise. And then using this insert query, I will insert the new chat details to this chat table by taking the values through $message, $data and assign the 0 value to the status and $sender receiver likewise. And then I will check whether the onReady state change of variable R and value of this anonymous function where the ready state of $R value is equal to 4. If it is so, I will take the response text of R and assign that value to variable T. And I will check whether the value of T is equal to the word success. If it is so, I will reload the same page. If not, I will display alert of success. And this is the way how message sending and viewing process happen. Thank you so much for watching. See you in next video.